Welcome back to AAMC. My name's Patrick, and this is part 4 of the Artisan Lathe restoration. Well, welcome back everyone, and I sound pretty hoarse. I've been under the weather, and we're finally getting over it here, able to go back to working on this finally. So today's agenda is going to be, we're going to pull the motor. I decided I'm not going to pull this. We're just going to degrease it and clean it up really good. We're going to go ahead and clean the bed. Once the bed's clean, we'll tape it off. And as far as the paint and stuff goes, I'm going to move it out of my little hole here. And what I'm going to do is scuff it all down real good with sandpaper, and we're going to throw the paint to her. We'll get her cleaned and painted and good to go. So basically, what I'm going to do is and I'm going to degrease all this stuff. We're just going to clean it up. I'm not going to pull this off just for, I got to thinking about like alignment reasons maybe. Everything seems to be working pretty good. We're going to clean all the little oil holes out. We're going to kind of get down here and clean. I'm not going to paint inside of here. This will be covered anyway. I'll just paint what I can see. I'm thinking about, and I'm going to pull the lead screw out too. We're going to pull the lead screw out, and then the quick change. I would really like to get in here and flush those gears real good. Excuse me for sniffing. And what I'm going to do is I might take it off. It looks like just these bolts and a set screw holds it in there. Not really sure. We're going to get underneath this cover and check it out. So let's begin. Pretty neat the way that works. It's got a set of bevel gears in there, and it just kicks a little dog in and out when you want to engage it. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and pull this. Get you all kind of set there. Let's see if we can break this free. I'll have to get something to hook on to pull this out to the port. It needs to get cleaned. Let's get a pair of vipers. Now we got to figure out how that comes apart. To be able to pull that screw out, because if I don't have to, I'm not gonna pull it back. I kind of want to at the same time. That's all made into one. Okay, let's see how this works. This whole thing, you gotta pull this off to pull this. Okay, so we have to pull it. All right, let me get a wrench. How about that? There's a quick change, so we can wash this out and clean it really good and paint it. Cool. Makes it a lot simpler. All right. Now the question is, how does the other end come out of there? In this case, I can go ahead and degrease the rest of this and pop the motor off, and we're getting real close to painting the bed, because I'm just going to clean her good. Good thing about oil-based paint, it sticks real good, and I'm out of primer, so we're not going to worry too much about it. It'll be fine. A couple of these parts actually I did as test subjects. After blasting them, they come out just fine. Well, that's a bushing, I think. That's not really threaded. Let me get a soft hammer. Okay, it's just stuck a little bit. So we're just gonna pop it free. Sweet. Okay, just keyway. Oh, that's pretty. Now we can clean all this up. Get all that nastiness off. All right, next phase. Go on the motor. Once the motor's pulled, we can go clean everything up. I do need to take the other bearing block out on the bottom, but we can go ahead and clean this up. I'm not going to worry so much about the wiring just yet. We're going to just wait. But I am going to go ahead and get this cleaned real good tonight, and we're going to go ahead and give it a coat of paint too, and get it clean. We'll knock all this junk off and clean it real good. Scrub these down too. We'll get into that in a minute. Okay, I got it moved. I got it soaking. What I'm going to do is just wipe this down really good because I don't really want it. It's kind of raining outside pretty good, so we're just going to do what we can. Put this off. I missed that spot too. We'll just clean all this, let it soak. Might go get me a tub and put under it, which I got. And there we go. Get a little bit of water. Yeah. Put a little through there. Let that soak up. And while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna scrub these off, even with the grease on them that it's got. And I'm just using the Scotch-Brite. It's the only thing I'm using. Nothing crazy. Just cleaning it up. So what I've sprayed on here is a little bit of WD-40, which works really good too for taking this gunk off. Got a bed number right there. 219. All right. That's better. Go wash my hands and we'll come back and looks a lot better though. Go wash my hands and we'll come back and do some more work. Yeah, that's not that bad after I blew that out. We'll be all right. Clean that some more. right, y'all. There it is. It's all painted up in one color. Really like the brown. Looks very old school. Like I said, this thing was green at one time, as you can tell, but we ain't, like I said, we ain't painting that. But looks really, really good. I like the way it come out. I'll finish cleaning them gears a little better in the future here. I'll take a rag and really clean them nice and get in there kind of spit shine. But we're all coated. Uh-oh, we got a dripper, or a runner, I should say. I recoated these parts. They didn't want coat right the first time. Must have been a little too cool, but you take that out. That'll knock that out. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. But anyway, I'm really excited here. I'm excited that it's getting closer. I would work on it more this evening, but this was a big milestone that I wanted to do. The only thing left on this thing is the quick change to do, which I'm going to do that on part 5. The quick change, this cover that goes right there, and clean the bearing cups, the lead screw, and all these little miscellaneous parts. And that's just going to be a lot of just cleaning and wire brushing and clear coating. I need to paint this too, but we'll paint that when it comes for the motor adjustment. So I need to do these items here and paint the motor. So what I'm going to do is just call this a done video for the day, because I got some other stuff I got to go do. So that's where we're probably going to stop. But like I said, I'm really happy with it. You know, something small like this, you think, oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. Well, it takes a little bit of time to restore something or redo something. Like I said, technically, I'm just repainting it and cleaning it up and fixing what it needs to be fixed to make it functional. Of course, we'll polish that and clean that a little bit better. Just where it's got some paint on it, won't hurt nothing. So, and for fun, and I tell you something else pretty cool about this video, or not video, but pretty cool, is I got somebody that responded back that's on YouTube also that had an Artisan Lathe. So that's pretty neat. So if anybody's watching these videos, I mean, besides the guy that already has one on YouTube, if anybody else has one, comment, you know, let me know. That'd be really neat. Also, let me know if you like what I'm doing as far as my videos. I'm sure you all have been. I'm seeing pretty good amount of views on them. So, you know, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But here, let's do this for fun. I want to put the tailstock on it. It's all cleaned. Nice looking. Let's just pop it up on there just for fun. Because I really want to see that together. Which none of this is clamped. It takes over on this side, it's got a little clamp feature, as y'all seen when we took it apart. And it's a shame the other side wasn't exposed. Yeah, that looks nice. It's a shame that wasn't on this side, it'd look better. But it's all nice and freed up and clean, and yeah, that looks good. I got to do the chuck. I'll show you all how I electrolysis parts, which is using a battery charger, junk metal, water, and Arm & Hammer washing powder. Works really good for de-rusting stuff. Yes, I could de-rust all that stuff over there. I'm not going to, because I'm just going to blast those handles and stuff. Of course, the quick change I am not going to blast. But anyway, we're going to de-rust the chuck, because it's pretty rusty and nasty, and it'll draw all the old junk, nasty rust off of it and make it really easy to clean. Then we can pop it up on there, and eventually we're going to build a faceplate and a backing plate as well for it to have a forge all, because it's got a real oddball thread and size where it's, you know, it's old. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's coming along. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, I know I didn't primer this thing, but this paint sticks pretty good, that old paint. And I scuffed it all down. I mean, I showed some of me sanding it, but not all of me really sanding on it and cleaning it real good. And so yeah. But yeah, it's looking good. I am really excited to put this thing to work and use it. And you know, I've been cleaning all the oil holes out and stuff too. But yeah, it's just cool. That just looks good. We're just gonna leave that right there. I don't even care. It'll be all right. I do need to touch up some paint on different little things. This paint, I'll say this about it, it's pretty good. It's good paint, but it's very slow drying. I probably could have put a little bit of hardener in it, and it would have set up a lot quicker, but that's okay. It's going to be in here drying up and cleaning up. But yeah, I was kind of skeptical about the brown, but I'm really glad I went with it. It looks pretty darn good. I'm get all the rest of the little shiny parts, like I said, we cleaned that, so that'll look, you know, all the little things going on back on it, and the carriage back on to look better. But yeah, I really like that brown, but pretty good looking. I'm pretty satisfied with that, and I think I got everything covered. If not, I'll go back and touch it up. Yeah, I'm liking this, so looks real good. Well, folks, I think this is it for the video for this round. Next video will be cleaning those parts I talked about already. Again, thank you all for watching my videos. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing. Hey, leave me a comment. Love to hear from people, and I've been enjoying hearing for what little bit I've been getting as far as comments. So thank you all for that. Also, make sure you hit that notification button. That way you get, if you like what I'm doing, you know, that way you get the latest, greatest videos that I come out with. Pretty much it for this video. So again, thank you everyone. I appreciate you. Till next time, y'all.